Hello, welcome to my TED Talk titled Let's Talk About Math. Update Crystal Study. Today we will be talking about every single update of Marvel Future Fight this year, and we will be focusing on the crystal part of every update. First, this year we got the Warriors of the Sky update. In this update we got one crystal character, Blue Dragon, with 2500 base crystal cost and for biometrics additional cost of 1250 crystals. Usually with this type of characters you need to buy 3 additional biometrics packs. So this puts Blue Dragon cost at 6,250 crystals. On top of that we got one crystal uniform because there were 5 uniforms, 3 free ones and 1 crystal one of Captain America Sharon Rogers. The next update was the Hydra update. In that update we got only 4 uniforms that were crystal for Captain America, Doc Ock, Red Skull and Crossbones. No crystal characters, no additional crystal costs. Third update of the year was House of X. It was the most expensive update of the year because in that update we got 2 crystal characters with Professor X and Mystique, Mystique being the same crystal cost character as Blue Dragon, and Professor X was the Danger Room pack character for 4,500 crystals. On top of that we got 4 uniforms for Magneto, Wolverine, Sentinel and Jean Grey. If you didn't have Magneto, you needed to pay extra 6,600 crystals for the deluxe pack for this character. With this update, they introduced the idea of mid-month patches, with the first one being uniform and the tier 3 for Scarlet Witch. Fourth one was the April update, the Black Widow movie tie-in. In that update we got one character that was pay to play, but with the legendary battle you could buy this character for 2,500 crystals. That's why I listed her here. As for uniforms, we got 4 uniforms for Black Widow, Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, Taskmaster, and we got the extra Legendary Battle Extreme for 2,500 crystals. Same as in the March update, we got the mid-month with 2 uniforms, one for Black Widow and one for Yelena Belova. Those crystal costs should be a little bit less because they were synergy uniforms, but I'm focusing on the estimate and yeah. Okay, the 5th update of the year was Guardians of the Galaxy Epic Quest. In this update we got one crystal character with Richard Rider. He was the deluxe pack character, 2 new uniforms for Star-Lord and Punisher, the Cosmic Ghost Rider, and with the mid-month patch, tier 3 Silver Surfer. The next update was Hulk update. In that update we got one new crystal character, which was Abomination. He was a Danger Room pack character, 3 new uniforms for Hulk, She-Hulk and Amadeus Cho, and we got mid-month patches, basically free patches. Okay, there is a mistake here. The Amadeus Cho shouldn't be in the mid-month, only Odin and Red Hawk. And as for the Odin, if you didn't have the character, there was a discount to get it, so that's why I listed here the discount for the character. For July, we didn't have a massive update, we only got the summer uniforms. One for Cable, which wasn't discounted, so that's why it's at 1,750 crystals, and Enchantress one that was paywall. I listed it here because that's what happened in July, and the paywall uniforms are not that common, so I thought it would be interesting. Next down the line, the Inhumans update. Inhumans with no new crystal characters, only 2 new uniforms for Black Bolt and Medusa, and with 3 mid-month patches with Iceman, Kamala Khan, and Storm. As for the Iceman, if you didn't get the character earlier, you had the opportunity to get him at a discount, and he is the same crystal character like Blue Dragon and Mystique, so that's why I listed the full cost here of 4,375 crystals to get a character. Okay, second to last, it was the Damnation update. In Damnation update we got no crystal characters, 2 new uniforms with Doctor Strange and Dormammu, and mid-month patches were Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, and Blade uniforms. And the latest update that came out 2 days ago, I think, was the Symbiote update. In this update we got 2 new uniforms for Venom and Spider-Gwen, no new crystal characters, and we are speculating. Basically, we know that we will be getting as a mid-month patch Miles Morales, but we are speculating about the Carnage because of the null requirements. So, to sum things up, in January we needed 7,300 crystals for the update. For February, 4,200. For March, 16,000 crystals. If you didn't have Magneto, this goes up to 22,600 crystals for one update. In April, it was over 11,000. For May, over 10,000. For June, again 11,000. In July, only Cable uniform, so 1,750. For August, it was over 5,000. If you didn't have Iceman, it was over 9,000. For September, a little bit over 5,000, and for October, right as of today, 4,200 crystals. In total, this year for updates, you needed 77,150 crystals on the low end, and if you didn't have any characters that got in their uniforms or reworks, it was 89,350 crystals only this year. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. Next on the agenda, let's talk about math, daily crystals, and we will be focusing on that with comparison to the updates and the crystal codes that we get. Thank you.